It's the bitter winter of 1939. Dusk begins to fall, painting the snow-covered forests of Finland in a blood-red hue. A column of Soviet soldiers trudges through the frozen wilderness, unaware that death lurks in silence. This is the Winter War, Stalin's brutal invasion of Finland. The Finns call it Talvisota. Suddenly, a flash cuts through the twilight. A Soviet soldier drops into the snow. Then another. Panic erupts. "Sniper, get down!" The column dives for cover, scanning the silent tree line in vain. But their enemy is invisible. A whisper passes among the troops like a ghost through the trees. Belly asmirked. The White Death. Hidden somewhere in the endless white, a lone figure dressed head to toe in snow camouflage steadies his rifle atop his gloves. Patient, precise, deadly. His name is Simo Häyhä, a name that would soon become legend. Simo Häyhä, born in Karelia, southern Finland, grew up hunting and farming in the rugged countryside. From a young age, he learned how to shoot, and shoot well. He later joined the Finnish Civil Guard, and by 17 was already training with the army. He competed in local shooting competitions, and won many. His home was said to be filled with trophies for marksmanship. When war broke out, Häyhä was stationed along the Finnish-Russian border, manning a defensive line. Early in the war, his commanding officer noticed his exceptional aim and reassigned him to sniper duty. His very first assignment as a sniper, a counter-sniping mission. "It happened once that my CO tried to kill an enemy sniper with a scope rifle," Simo recalled. This Russian had taken up position about 400 meters away and was constantly shooting at our lines. Unable to locate the sniper, Simo was called in. "I saw nothing at first, just a rock. But then, behind a small mound of snow, movement. I took careful aim with my M/28-30. The first shot hit, and he dropped." From that day forward, Häyhä became a one-man nightmare for the Red Army. His growing kill count, confirmed daily, began to demoralize enemy troops. So feared was he, Soviet commanders ordered artillery strikes on entire forest areas just to try and kill him. "The Russians put a lot of effort into trying to kill me," Simo recalled. 50 shells landed around my foxhole, but in vain. Despite heavy bombardment, he walked away with little more than a ripped coat. Häyhä's tactics were unmatched. He preferred iron sights over scopes, avoiding the sun's glare that often gave away enemy snipers. He caught many Soviets this way. He always dressed in thick winter layers and packed snow in front of his rifle to deaden the sound and reduce muzzle flash. He even kept snow in his mouth to stop his breath from revealing his position. On one cold December morning, he returned to one of his favorite hiding spots, a snow-covered tree with low branches overlooking a valley. He lay still for hours. Then, 4 Soviet soldiers entered his sights. He fired and reloaded, again and again. 4 shots, 4 men down, none would rise again. That day, Simo fired 25 confirmed shots, the most ever recorded by a sniper in a single day. By now, his name had spread across Soviet ranks. The White Death wasn't just a nickname, it was a psychological weapon. Soviet high command placed a bounty on his head. Snipers were dispatched to kill him. One thought he had Simo pinned down and waited all day. As darkness fell, he assumed the Finn had moved on. He stood up to leave. Crack. The Russian never heard the shot. By late January 1940, Häyhä had over 200 confirmed kills. The Finnish government awarded him a custom sniper rifle, but he stuck with his reliable M/28-30. In early March, Simo led a squad against a larger Red Army unit trying to breach the forest. "We crossed a swamp at dawn. Once we reached the other side, we charged. My rifle worked well. Some of the enemy were just 2 meters from me. We forced them to withdraw, but a few stayed back, causing chaos. Then, a shot rang out. An explosive bullet struck Simo in the jaw. He collapsed. Everything went white, for the White Death. After the fight, Finnish soldiers gathered the dead. Among them, one man noticed a leg twitching. Incredibly, Simo was still alive. though half his face was gone. Simo was in a coma for 3 days. By the time he woke, the Winter War was over. He underwent 26 surgeries to rebuild his shattered jaw, including a bone graft from his hip. After recovery, he returned to a quiet life on a new farm in the Finnish countryside. He lived in peace and lived long. Simo Häyhä passed away in 2002 at the age of 96. Over 500 confirmed kills in just 100 days. The most effective sniper in recorded history. A man feared by thousands, yet humble in every word. I didn't feel anything toward the enemy. I just fired and reloaded. I shot every time I saw one. I didn't care if he was a commander or not. When asked how he became such a good shot, practice. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to the channel and check out more real-life war legends. Thank you for watching.